how to add brands to your product. But before I explain the process to you, do you know why you should be adding brands to the product or adding your company name in case you don't deal in a brand? Why should you be adding your company name as a brand name to your product? What is the use case? So let's quickly understand that and then we'll understand the process. All right. So there are two use cases. So as you can see on my screen, I am on the front end of an online store, and this is where you can see the brands are showcased here. Now, for example, I want to see as a customer, I can see, or I want to see which all products are there from, let's say, Costco. So I can click on it and it will take me to another page where all the products which are there from that particular brand will be displayed. So this is one use case. Another use case is on GlobalLinker. That is where in each of your product, your brand is displayed. So if there is a potential buyer who has come across your product and is interested in sourcing from you, and that's where they want to understand which all products do you deal in. So if you have added the brand, that's where very conveniently they can click on it and they can see all the products which you are offering. So this is the second and a very important use case of brand. So now let's understand how you can add brands to the products which are there on your online store, right? So to add a brand, obviously you have to access the seller panel or the control panel of your online store. Now, after opening the seller panel in the left navigation, click on catalog, and after that, click on products to access the product management section. So this is the product management interface. Now the brand can be added in two ways. One is you can just edit the product and you can add the brand, or you can add that in bulk as well. So firstly, let's understand how to add the brand. So for that, you have to click on edit, and which will open this interface. Now on this interface, you will see this is where we have the brand option. And to add a brand, you have to click on add brand, which will open this interface. Now, if you have already not added the brand, then you have to do that. If you have already added the brand, so in that case, you have to just type in the brand name. Now, let me show you how to add the brand from here. So this is where you have to type the name. So for example, super brand, I'm just giving a hypothetical name, and you can click on the image placeholder and you can upload the image from your device or from the image manager. If you have already added the image, we will skip that for now. And this is how you'll be able to add that. So it is fairly simple if you're adding it manually by editing the product. Now, this is something which can be done if you have few products. If you have 5-10 products, then you can do this. But if you have a large catalog, you have thousands of products, in that case, adding the brand like this will not be possible. So in that case, what you should be doing. So in that case, in the left navigation, you'll see there's an option called brand. You have to click on it. I will just open that in another tab so that we have this window open here. So this is where we are on the brands management interface. Here you have to click on add brand, which will again open the same interface. You have to type in the name, you have to upload the logo, and then click on save, and that will add the brand. Now, once you have added the brand, then you have to go to the product management interface. So this is where once you have added the brand, it will start appearing here, right? So let's assume that we have added, or we are wanting to add this brand Sunshine Enterprises to the product. Now, what you have to do once you have added the brand in the brand management interface, and this is where I'm explaining the bulk process where you are wanting to add the brand to thousands of products. So for that, after adding the brand, you have to come to the product management interface, and this is where you have to click on this button, which is download products. You have to click on download products, which will download an Excel file onto your device. And once that file gets downloaded, then you have to add the brand into the brand management interface. So let's wait for a few seconds for this file to get downloaded, and then I'll explain the process. All right, so the file is finally downloaded. This is the file which you are seeing on your screen. Now here you'll see there's a column which has the title as brand. So here you have to type or copy paste the name of the brand. So we had or we were wanting to add Sunshine Enterprises as the brand name. So we have copy pasted it here. Now to add it to other product, all I have to do is to just copy paste it to those cells. So if I'm wanting to add this brand to these many products, I can easily just copy paste it. And once I am done, I have to just save this file and then go back to the seller panel. So let's quickly go back to the seller panel, and here I have to click on update product and upload that file, and brand will get added to the product. Now, the only important point that I want you to remember is that if you're wanting to update the brand in bulk, you have to just ensure that you have already added the brand, right? Just go to the brand section, add the brand, copy the brand name, what you have added, and come to the file and copy paste it here, and done. You will be able to add the brands fairly easily. I hope you found the tutorial informative and you'll be using this information to add brands to the products on your online store. And if you need any help or assistance, please do feel free to reach out to us. I will be adding the contact details of our help desk in the description. So please do feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Bye-bye.